In this video, I want to talk to you about the book, which I think could change your entire experience of taking the CELTA, the TEFL, becoming a coach or a digital nomad. And it's not on the recommended reading list from Cambridge or any of your TEFL providers. This one's a little bit out of left field, but I think very quickly, you're going to see the value in this book that I've chosen for us. And, let me not hold us up too long and just show you that book. I found it on Audible, and it's this one here, Finding Your Purpose by Christine Whelan. Now, before I get into that book, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. If you're new to this channel, my name's Fergus Fadden, and I am a CELTA tutor, but I'm also a consultant and I'm an instructional designer. I consult with people to help them achieve their CELTA and TEFL certification goals, but I also work with people on another path to help them pivot their career in the way that I did, beyond and including teaching English, teacher training, but then into instructional design, then into the world of coaching, and indeed, for those who want to take that step as well, digital nomad lifestyles. So this book, Finding Your Purpose, what's that got to do with CELTA? Well, I recently listened to this book. I'm not actually 100% sure if it exists as a paperback, hardback, or PDF, because it says here only from Audible. Now, maybe it's only an audiobook from Audible. In any case, a couple of reasons why I recommend it. First of all, it's only 4 hours and 19 minutes, so it's not a long read. And, you know, just side tangent myself, I've really gotten into using, the time when I'm in the car, especially when I'm driving somewhere or on the bus, or sometimes I take the ferry here in Halifax, and I get into some really great learning with audiobooks on Audible. There's some great fiction on there as well, and I've been able to access some great works over the last few years using Audible. But I recently uh, listened, well, I keep wanting to say read, but I recently listened to this, Finding Your Purpose by Christine Whelan, and I've started to recommend it, in fact, in all of my coaching sessions, because whether you are doing CELTA or TEFL, or you're on the journey to become an instructional designer, you've just pivoted out of the world of ESL, or maybe you're pivoting in the direction of coaching, or maybe your objective is you've got the kind of career part kind of in place, but now you're looking at a digital nomad lifestyle, then knowing what your purpose can help bring into focus what your what's really important to be able to achieve that purpose. Now, before I just get into that, I just like to tell you a little bit about how I help people beyond simply recommending a book. So just below this video, you'll see a link, and that link will bring you over to my website. What's good over on my website? Well, you see a video here right away. It's an introduction from me, but then you'll see more information on these paths that I lay out there for you. And what you can really do as well is you can book a call with me if you would like to. Just click that button. It'll take you through a short form, and then you pick a date and a time, and you get a call with me to talk through what are the goals that could work well for you. I also include a free e-learning over there, but what I really wanted to show you here were these two testimonials from people I recently worked with. Here, there you see Chi and Natalia. They're just examples talking about how we kind of go through this process. Now, as we continue to work together, I will be bringing this book into play. And what I did with Chi and Natalia, and in fact, I do with all of my clients, is we spend time talking about what our purpose is, so that then we can establish our key performance indicators. These will become the metrics for you to visibly see the success and the transformation that you're looking for. When I listened to this book, I started applying it to my own life and really started to see my goals as so much more achievable because they now sat within my overall purpose. And, my purpose, especially here in integrated skills, I have a broad purpose for my own life, but my purpose here is to participate in people's growth. And that's something that has given me great joy my whole life. And I've established that I have abilities and expertise and knowledge to help people clarify that and then establish those KPIs, those key performance indicators. And this book is great help. Not is it an absolute must? Do you have to listen to this book in order to work with me? No, but it's great help. I highly recommend it. It tangible things that'll help the TEFL, the CELTA graduate, the instructional designer. Uh, Tangible things could be like identifying the jobs to apply for, identifying how to apply them, identifying how to set yourself up for success. Those might be some key performance indicators there. It also keeps you resilient when, any kind of those challenges come along the way. As I said, it just gives you this new perspective on your goals. You start to see your goals in a whole new way. So that's really what I wanted to bring to you today. So, if you're just finished CELTA, or you've maybe read this book, or you've been thinking about this book, or maybe you're thinking about a career pivot that brings you towards instructional design or becoming a coach, so that maybe as well you might get in on that digital nomad life. Those things are sometimes connected. Those things are sometimes specific goals with or specific purposes as well. All of that comes together. So that's my recommendation for a book for you if you've landed on this channel. I also recommend, as I say, last little plug there, jump on over to my website, have a look at what you see there. And if it makes sense, click the book a consultation and we go from there and you can actually have a conversation with me. Okay, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. All that's left for me to say is bye for now, and I'll see you in the next one.